What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Raiko, and what I have for you today is my Cassie Cage reaction from yesterday's Kombat Kast. Now, once again, I haven't seen anything. Only fatalities, gear, and character intro dialogue. That's about it. Everything from here on out is a super surprise. Without further ado, let's get into it.
If you're excited about, talk about Cassie Cage. So, Steve.
I'm pretty high for this. She was definitely one of my favorite characters we introduced in MKX. So, let's go straight into her gameplay.
Cool.
Let's do it. I think I would describe her as
she looks
a
so
pretty
cool.
well-rounded character. She has a little bit of everything. I don't think she excels in any particular areas, but she kind of has an answer for a jack of all trades, I guess.
She's got a lot of gadgets. Well, with the robot, I mean.
Yes. She also uses her drone all the time now with various moves.
They're kind of like a team.
Yeah, I mean, it's her buddy.
The drone is really cute.
She also uses her gun a lot more now. You can see in a lot of her combos. I'm a huge fan of that one. That's so cool. And she has
Very Red Hood-ish.
a bunch of special moves using it. You can see other combos using it. Yep.
I wonder if you can
How
come off
badass
to that
is
flip.
that? So let's go over a few of her key normals. I think her key, like this is the move you want to use, is her back two. It's a really fast mid that covers a lot of range.
That's really good.
It has a
thing too.
Yep. She ends it in this little shadow kick. And it actually has a crushing blow. If only the last part hits, it triggers a crushing blow.
So it almost encourages you to miss the first two hits.
Yeah, well, it's also a thing where if you're using it in your mid-range and you're not doing the third hit because it's unsafe, and the opponent, you think they're going to try to poke, and they get hit by it, it triggers. This is one of the trolliest. It's so fun when it hits, and it happens a lot, and the opponent always feels dumb, and it's super satisfying to do.
Happened to me today.
Yep.
I felt dumb.
Yeah. She also, her shadow kick is actually not a special move in this game. It's just a normal attack, but it's extremely quick.
That's
but it's
interesting.
not full screen like her dad's.
Right.
She also has back 1-3, which is her low combo.
Oh, that's dope.
Ooh-wee.
She does
Getting
not get
those
a
lows.
huge combo, but this is one of her few pop-ups. And
I would imagine getting him in the corner with that too. Like.
then she can start to get swaggy, like PPJ has his swag combos and stuff.
Sure.
The thing is, she does not have an overhead starter.
Right.
She, like a lot of characters, has one great overhead and one great low, but the other one they're not so great.
Sure.
So she can use her hop attack, which is a universal overhead that everyone has, or she can actually use the second hit of the string if you caught the opponent sleeping.
Sure.
But she's not going to have an overhead to combo into you. To complement her low, she also has 4-3-4, which she can combo into one of her special moves. But again, she's not going to have an overhead, so she's not going to be doing these high damage 50-50s like the last game.
Sure.
But it's still kind of there with her hop attack. And let's go over her base special moves.
Yeah.
So her
Yes,
gunshot's
please.
back, but she uses both, and she can actually has this cool mechanic where she can charge them with energy
I saw that.
to do more
Cancels?
damage.
Cancels, please.
And if she fully charges it,
Crushing blow.
crushing blow.
That's a major damage.
She can also cancel it. So
There we go. Okay.
I
opponent-
believe we say eye-popping damage.
eye pop damage.
I apologize.
And this is something she can do up close to keep the pressure on. So while, again, she doesn't have like damaging 50-50s, she does have strike throw mix-ups and pressure mix-ups. So she's
really
still going to be
exciting.
really good up close.
Cancels,
Another
just
one
like
is
a
an up
pop-pop.
shadow kick, which is super fast. It's a great combo ender. She can amplify it to drop them back down. This is good damage. And
Looking clean.
I guess it's time to go into her. Oh, I knew I was thinking of something. Her low blow.
Commander
Like, I
Cage.
knew I was thinking of a classic move.
Yeah, it's funny because I saw your brain stop
Yeah,
for a second. You're
clearly,
like,
and then I forgot
wait a
her
second.
most
Double
awesome
nut
move.
punch.
So she literally kicks you in the balls, and then she gets a lot. I mean, she does, and then she gets a lot of hit
We
advantage.
say groin.
I'm sorry.
Crotch.
Either.
If she amplifies it, she does the Shinsuke Nakamura, and she gets the knockdown and big damage.
Busted. I
This
get
also has one of my favorite crushing blow requirements. You hit them with the second one while they're recovering from the first one.
Can you do it?
No. Oh my god. There you go. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
That's just messed up.
Can we
Not that.
you see that
my
again?
God.
Oh my god.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh.
Ah. That hurt so bad just watching.
Yep.
That's just messed up.
Not that easy on stream, is it, to do, though?
Now it's time. At least I eventually got it.
I got
For
mine
you,
too.
we had to delay the stream for an hour.
You're right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why we're going long
So
today.
let's go and do some loadouts. The first is I gave her a loadout based on gunplay. So she has a low gun. This is one I'm a huge fan of zoning, so I like this. It's very fast. You know, her straight shots, it takes a lot of startup. So this is more of a quick projectile. I also think the amplify is super cool and stuff.
Nice. That definitely reminds me of Red
Complement
Hoods.
that, I gave her this flip out, this totally wicked flip out, where it
wicked.
gives her some mobility, it gives her a knockdown. I use it at the end of strings. And then lastly, I actually gave her an air shot ability with a
boy.
really cool amplify that.
Deadshot
This-
vibes all
if
over
you're entering
again.
an early online tournament, like a day one tournament, equip this and do this, you're getting like a free 20% in total for people forgetting about that. I guarantee. That's a guarantee. We should also go over throws real quick, mostly because of this throw.
Oy.
Clothesline, the Legion of Doom clothesline.
All right, so that's her gun kata loadout that I made, Commander Cage. Let's go to another one. This one, I just want to preface, I love this jacket. I literally would buy this jacket if I could.
All right, all right.
So
That's
this
dope.
one I made a
Nice color.
melee one. She has this shoulder, which I always use when I play. It's a
I wonder
great
if it's
combo
plus.
winner, and I absolutely love the amplify. That's just mean.
I love how the robot also accessorizes with her outfit.
Yes,
Yep.
That's
I
really
picked this robot on purpose because of it. I'm all in on this loadout. The glasses, I'm super geeking out.
Yeah.
This is another one of the two-player animations that I thought was bomb.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The second thing I gave her is
Okay.
a more classic flying kick. This
And she uses the robot. That's cute.
almost full screen. It's super quick. It has a crushing blow if it's a counter hit. So this is kind of a move that you use as like a general check. It's
Similar to Kano's.
exactly. Yeah, it's very similar
Okay.
to a Kano ball or a Jade Shadow kick. It's if you think the opponent's getting antsy, you kind of throw this out and it'll catch them.
And you called this totes cool. with a K.
Absolutely.
I'm okay with that.
And then lastly, I gave her, she has this air escape using her drone. She can use it to get away very quickly or use it to advance. And she can do jump-ins off this. So,
That's
if you
interesting.
condition the opponent not to want to hit a button because they're scared of this, she can suddenly go in without warning or actually get away and go into her zoning. And she
Nice.
absolutely would say, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. So
That's really
one-
interesting.
One more loadout?
Let's do it, Steve.
I'm thinking like space age, futuristic Cassie.
Are you like predicting the future? Or?
Well, I made it.
Right.
So-
that's literally what we're about to see.
Speaking
Yeah.
of that.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
That's so
Wow,
cool.
look at that
So this
skin.
one focuses on her drone.
My drone BFF.
Yes. The first move I gave her was her bitchin' bubble.
Bitch and bubble.
This does dot damage while the opponent is in this enormous bubble. You can use this in your block strings. You can just
Imagine
use
in the
it
corner,
while
holy
you're
crap.
zoning, and the opponent's gonna have to deal with the bitchin' bubble.
Bitch
while
and
they're
bubble.
in it.
Watch out for it. Now, is it always gonna?
That reminds
right
me.
in front of you. or
Yes.
Wait, I wanna.
put it in a different.
It's
I want to pause for a second. That reminds me of Mr. Freeze's character power. When you do it enough times, you get this huge ice bubble around you. It'll slow you down, but it also does dot damage. So that's really cool. A nice little, like full circle moment.
always gonna be right in front of her. So this is good if they're in the corner. Sure.
I just mentioned that.
Just trap them in the bitch and bubble.
Yep. While they're stuck in the bitchin' bubble, they're gonna take a lot of dot damage.
Sure.
Secondly, she actually has drone control, where she takes out her celly, and then she actually gets stance-like moves that she can do from the drone. She has
what?
these bombs she can drop.
My favorite thing to do is to take the electric burst and like push them up the screen. Like it's so much fun.
And at any point, she can actually stop using it, let it go. So
Cancel,
again,
okay.
she actually will have some pressure from that, and then the zoning moves of that.
Boom, boom. And I love even just the animations of her with the phone.
Yes.
Like where she's just swiping.
And
That's
you can
really
see
cool.
I can actually have bitchin' bubble out and use drone control while the bitchin' bubble's out.
Wow.
So that's Cassie. I would describe her as a versatile, well-rounded character that's going to be not the best combos in the world, not the best mix-up in the world,
But she's strong in any position.
in pretty much
of
any
the- of the
position.
screen.
At least that's how I
absolutely.
play her, and her abilities, similar to what we said about Kano, very varying play styles. I personally play a melee style. I use the shoulder, I use low gun, and I usually use the flying kick, so I can play the mid-range close-up like I like to play. But if you're a trap player, you can use the bitchin' bubble. She has a couple other versions of that.
Right.
She has a
The
cool
burst one.
Yeah, she has several different ones, so you can have better combos, better setups, better zoning,
However
better counter
you want
zoning.
to play this
Yeah.
character. It's awesome.
Awesome. That was great. Thank you so much, Steve.
Oh,
Wow.
the fatal blow.
Yep.
Oh, the fatal blow.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you
I'm
go.
a huge fan of this one. Her into is very interesting because she actually goes backwards and flies down like a dive kick.
Damn.
Yep.
Is that a laser gun now?
Yeah.
Yes, because it's sci-fi. Every loadout, I actually go all in on the lore and how I want it to look. So yes, I use a futuristic laser gun specifically because of this. She also has like tracking goggles, like if you could see up close, you can see they have like a targeting system and stuff. I'm actually kind of insulted that you would ask, is that a laser gun?
Oh no, I assumed that it was.
Okay, so let's talk about this for a second, right? You've got Bitchin' Bubble, drone attacks. She can keep you out with her guns. I feel like just from the information alone presented to me in this Kombat Kast, without having my hands on the game, Cassie Cage is probably already going to be top tier. Probably. Anything can change, but it's just like Steve said, she's not super good at one thing. She has a wide array of things that she's good at, and if you know how to apply those together, then you can really screw your opponent over. And the idea of that is actually super, super exciting. My takeaway from this the Cassie Cage portion of the Kombat Kast is she has a healthy amount of lows, no overheads, but the drone circumvents that. If you understand what I'm saying, Cassie's drone makes up for the areas that she falls short in, and that's just like really, really cool. It's something that I definitely appreciate because it adds more to her personality, and that gets me really excited. Like I'm trying to talk, but at the same time I'm trying to think, which is why it's not coming. Which is why it sounds like I'm pausing because there's so much I want to say, but I also want to like sit on it and like really absorb what it is that I just saw. She looks really cool. She doesn't look like one of the characters in this game that's gonna be like super like in your face crazy. It's definitely she looks like one of those characters where you want to take your time, where the neutral is gonna have to be really good, where you're gonna have to like really read your opponent, or just like keep them out and just hope that they mess up. You know what I mean? Oh man, why am I putting this on? What the hell, guys? If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Leave a comment down below on the preferred playstyle that you want to play Cassie in Mortal Kombat 11. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you're excited. I'm excited. Cassie and Kano, right now I'm all set. I'm ready for the next character reveals. I'm going to sit on these. I'm excited. My name is Raiko, and I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a great time. I'll see you guys in the next video.